What's good, everybody? It's your boy CP back in this thing. Sorry I've been gone, had a little hiatus. Did y'all miss me? Cause I missed y'all, but we back in this thing. Don't know how consistent I'll be with it, to be honest, cause I do got a lot going on, but I'm definitely gonna try to give y'all this game, a little more often than I have been. I had some things going on in my life, which we actually, not too deeply, but we're gonna discuss today. Today's topic of the video is actually, you can do all the right things in life and everything can still go all the way the fuck wrong. And that's just a part of life that we gonna have to accept and always have to move forward. It's actually funny, I've been planning on getting back onto this YouTube thing for a while now, but today I actually had the perfect reason to do it because everything, not everything, but like I had a minor mishap in the grand scheme of things, but it really pissed me the fuck off. So I've been back into working out lately and really taking care of myself and really getting good sleep. I found out, so I have bad allergies, and I've been taking allergy medication. I'm big on, I don't like pills, and I hate swallowing pills and shit. Like, that shit just makes me feel like I'm about to die. But it's been helping my sleep, like, tremendously. So it's like, yo, I've been going, like, since high school. Like, I'm 27 now. It's been 10 years, and I haven't felt like I've gotten, like, a good night's rest. And so I've been walking around like a zombie, like my battery been on, like, 68% for, like, the last 10 years. And so now I'm kind of finally feeling better, feeling more energy, more vibrant and things like that. And it's like, man, my fucking allergies was causing this. Like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night, like 3-4 times a night, and that was like normal. Like, it's just weird. But anyway, I'm back. Y'all should be hearing more from me. Definitely want to hear more from y'all. Definitely comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, so this morning, I get out. Today is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers out there. We really appreciate everything y'all do. Without y'all, there would be no us. So definitely shout out to y'all on y'all special day. But especially to my mom, if she ever watches this, which I don't know because I like to talk a lot of shit on here. But anyway, so I go out for a run, have an amazing workout, knock out like 3 miles. It wasn't like 3 miles straight. It was me like sprinting, walking, because I feel like I get a better workout that way, and I don't know. So I'm trying to cut weight, work on this physique, you know what I'm saying? Today is May 9th, I believe. So, summer kind of here, but I guess technically not here. So whatever, we preparing ourselves. But yeah, so I go, amazing workout, ran good as fuck, tired as hell. And so now I'm ready, to get a good ass shower. I'm all sweaty and everything. So I go to open my apartment door, turn the key, fucking key breaks off. I'm like, bitch. And I know that our apartment's office is closed on Sundays, so I'm like, bro, nobody's gonna be able to like help me. What the fuck? So I'm like trying to Google, do we have a maintenance line or something like that? Is somebody that can come out on Sundays to like do this shit? Of course, no, that shit did not work. And I go up to the office, of course, nobody's there, they're closed. And they have a number for emergencies, but I call the shit and like the shit just rings and then eventually hangs up on you. So that shit was useless as fuck. So I'm like, fuck. My brother's not home. I don't know what he was out doing. Probably something productive with his whole real estate gig. But I'm fucking pissed because I'm like, yo, it's fucking Sunday. I'm locked out of the house. My phone is going to die eventually. Like, what the fuck is going on? But you always, and this is the whole reason I want to make a video about this and all this, like in life, you never know what's going to happen. And that's with good things or bad things. But especially with the bad things. So we should always be prepared no matter how much we do the right thing. I got up early, went out to go do my run. I'm trying to be productive, be in a good mood. Got some other things that I'm going to knock out today, including I plan on doing a video, not about this topic, but it fits. And so something good did happen. My neighbor, really nice lady, she came out and she saw me like struggling with what's going on. So I let her know that my key broke off in the thing. So she goes, oh yeah, call maintenance. I'm like, I already tried that. And she was like, really? They usually answer. And I'm like, I don't know the day. They off. It's Mother's Day, so I get it, But it's like, bro, I need somebody. But she actually had some pliers where I was able to go in and like, take it out and at least get the key out. So at least, when my brother gets back, we can stick the new key in. So my brother then called. I asked where he's at or whatever, and he calls me or whatever. And I'm like, yo, when you getting home? Because my fucking key breaks off in the door. So he's a tourist. So he goes 0 to 100 real quick. So he like, you broke your fucking key in the door, nigga. What the fuck was you doing? I'm like, I'm a Leo, so I'm a fire sign. So I'm like, we just go back and forth or whatever. So I'm like, nigga, I went to run, I came back, I turned the fucking key, and that shit broke. Like that's just what happened. Like it is what it is. And so he like, all right, B, I'll be home soon. I'm like, how long? He said 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go chill in my car, wait on him to get home or whatever. And so you know, I didn't really do anything wrong, you know, but something wrong happened. And so, but you know, you keep pushing, you keep trying because you never know what's going to happen. I didn't know that my neighbor was going to come out and she was going to have pliers and I was going to be able to get it out. I'm thinking we both about to be locked out because I can't get this fucking key out the fucking hole. But, you know, I kept trying. She eventually comes out, sees me, helps me. So you always got to keep moving forward. My brother eventually gets here. I couldn't do anything. I had to sit and wait 15 minutes, just there. Felt like I was wasting my life away, not being productive. But it's just sometimes, you know, with setbacks in life, that's just how it is. There's nothing you can do. You just got to take the L. And so I did that, came in. My brother got home, showered. Everything's good. Now I'm back here talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's really a minor problem, but it actually ties into a bigger point that I want to make with this video because it's part of my hiatus. So I don't really get too detailed. I don't like really talking to my personal life on the internet. But I recently had like a business venture that I tried to do. It goes completely sour. Like when I tell you that it was so good that I felt like it couldn't go wrong. So like I quit my job and everything. Like I had a good paying job. This was like my first like real like where I'm getting to the bag. I'm like traveling the world and shit. I had all kind of PTO. Like it was a good ass job. And so, but I left that because I just don't, my whole thing is getting rich. Like that's just like my thing. Like that's just, I want to get rich and figure out everything else in life after that. Like I feel like if I get rich, that solves like 98.7% of my problems. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my number one focus in life. And I feel like I'm smart, I'm young, healthy. I got the internet and all this. I'm talking to y'all from my iPhone. Like if there was ever a time in history to really take advantage of this shit, I feel blessed and I feel like I can't like not try. So yeah, I got this business venture or whatever, and it just seemed foolproof. And so it's like I'm a grinder, so I know I'm gonna do everything that I can, you know, to make shit work. Like my work ethic is not in question. And so I did everything right. I didn't really do anything wrong, and shit goes completely wrong. I don't want to really get into the details, but like everything that I plan, you know, having savings and all this and that in case things go wrong, everything fucking goes wrong. Where I run through my savings for the most part. And I always thought if this doesn't work out, because it's like I was making good money or whatever, but I was like, you know, I have a degree, you know, I'm young, I got sales experience and things. Sales is always hiring because nobody fucking likes sales. Nobody likes that rejection. It's just something you got to keep going through. So I was like, if I got this good job now, if this doesn't work out, you know, I got savings and all this and that, and I can just find another regular job, like no big deal. No matter how good you do everything in life, there's always going to be some shit that's unseen. So you have to prepare for the unseen. Like that is, if that's anything I learned from the situation, is that. Because it's always going to be something that you just, you literally couldn't predict. And so for me, you all can probably guess, the fucking, I don't even want to say it because they be censoring, but that bug going around that's got the world shut down and everything, and people scared to go out, and you know we have to be 6 feet away from each other. So y'all get the gist. So yeah, that happens and just fucks the job market, like fucks it. And so my business venture thing, it actually goes sour right at the beginning of it. So now jobs and shit are not hiring and shit like that. So now I'm having to like scramble to get my shit together, like make moves and shit. You know, I still got bills, you still got my car note, still got rent and shit like that. So I'm like fucking stressed. But I started trying all different shit, you know. I do have a degree and things like that, so it's like that actually helped me, you know, get jobs and things like that and get interviews. So that was a blessing. But I wasn't able to even get, you know, a job where I was making like what I was previously. Like most of the jobs I had to do was like commission, and so I got into one, and but their commission was like, nah, like you get more commission with other jobs. So the only thing is you have to like invest in those. I don't really want to get too in detail in that, but like I switch companies and things like that so that I can get a bigger bag. I'm talking like 6 figures. I'm not talking like low 6 figures. I'm talking about like the bag, right? So but you have to invest in it. It's kind of like your own business. You have to invest in it, and that's the hardest part. So I ended up having to get like a regular, and like when I say regular job, like I mean like piss poor, like pay wise. Like it was a good job and it was a good sales job, but like the pay just not what I'm used to. It's honestly probably like the second lowest job I ever. So I'm like scrambling, and so I'm trying to do this as my main hustle, make sure I pay my bills and stuff, and save up money to invest in the other thing that I'm working on. That just didn't work out. And so I had all these kind of like plans and things like that to try to get my next venture and things going. But so far nothing has worked. But I recently got another job where I'm kind of back square one. I had to just like chill and get this, and I'm kind of back at square one. And it was kind of like how I said previously. I was like, if this business venture thing doesn't work out, I'll just get like a regular job, and like I got now. And so it's kind of frustrating because that's actually where I'm at right now, kind of doing the whole thing. And I just don't, which we're going to make another video on this. I just don't like average. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with being average, but like, I feel like we live in a world and we, have only so many years of consciousness and things like that, that like, why not live to the max? Why not try to be the best you can be? Why not try to be elite? So having a, average, and it's a good job. Like, I'm back to like, being able to travel the world and shit like that, but it's just not what that business venture potential was, as well as, my ultimate dreams and aspirations. So, and it's funny because when I first, before I got on all this self-development stuff and reading books and things like that, I'll actually be making what I wanted to make, when I was going into college. Of course, I didn't really understand finances and things like that as well as I do now, but it's funny to me that, like, I'm currently in a situation where I'm going to make what I wanted to make, possibly even more, and I'm still kind of, like, not sad, but, like, it's kind of like, I feel unfulfilled. I guess that's the better way to do it. But I do have other things in motion that are still going to propel me to my goals. It's just going to take longer than what I would like. But, we still going to be grinding. We still going to be consistent, and we're going to get there. That's just why I want to make this video, is because just like eventually I had to just fucking take the L, and I got the key out and just fucking sit in my car until my brother gets back. I kind of had to slow down and, accept that, bouncing back from that L is not going to be, just a quick snapback. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some plotting. It's going to take some, consistency, some hard work, some grind, a lot of hours and things like that, even after my day job, working on weekends and stuff like that, which I have no problem with. I'm single, no kids and things like that. So it's whatever. This is the time to, really get that shit in order. But it's kind of depressing because it's like, I feel like I was almost there. Like I don't want to get into detail, but like I almost like fucking broke the bank. Like I was like right there, like getting rich. Like I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Like I had it in my grasp, and like shit, out of my control goes wrong. And that's just life. So just like that, I didn't expect for that key to fucking break in the lock, but I had to just accept it, take the L. My neighbor did help me. There's always going to be some stuff. Just like you can't predict everything bad is going to happen, you can't predict everything good is going to happen to you either. So you just got to keep moving forward because you literally don't know what's going to fucking happen. So if you don't know, you just got to keep pushing and doing everything in your power. Focus on what you can control and not worry about the things that you cannot control, and just keep that shit moving. And so, I'm back in the crib now. As you can see, I got to charge my phone and everything, make this video, and everything is cool. It took some time, this and that, but I still got to, where I want to go. And I kind of look at it as on a micro scale of my whole situation, on a macro scale. And it's like, I had to take the L, I had to, ride the corona wave, just like where it's like no good jobs and all this and that. And now I finally got a good one, but it's still like, it's not my ultimate goal. So it's kind of, this and that. But I just look at it as I'm currently sitting in the car, just waiting, for my time to come, for my brother to come home, this and that. So, and my time will come as long as I stay grinding, stay consistent. I got some good plans in place. I got some big things I want to do with this channel here. So, I see the vision, and, it's just got to stay consistent and keep it moving. But I really want to share this because I know that I'm not the first person to have this type of feeling. I'm not the first person to, take an L in life, especially not in the business world. All the people I read about, they take multiple L's, and I have so much more respect for them now after my experience, because it's tough when when you give it your all and like shit just does not work out, and it's literally not your fault. There's literally nothing you can do. You did everything in your power to make it go right, and it still goes wrong. Like, that is frustrating. Kevin Hart, actually, I saw like a little reel on Instagram. I don't know what interview it's from. I need to find it. But he talked about how, like, it's hard to give 100% on something, and then you see no progress, nothing happens or anything, or in my case, everything goes wrong. It's hard to then get up the next day and still give it 110% the next day. And then that day, nothing happens. And then you get up and do 100%, 110% the next day again. Like, it's hard mentally to do that. And so I have so much more respect for, these people who are, big moguls and like business people and things like that. Because it's like, I'm experiencing that. It's like, yo, man, like, it's easy to just like throw in a towel and be like, you know what, I'm just take this regular job and just take a regular life. Like, it's so easy to do that right now after everything I've been through, like all the stress and things. But it's just like deep down, like I cannot do that. Like, I just cannot accept that. Like, I just cannot accept. I can accept average if I tried, but I can't accept average if I'm not trying to be great. And so I want to share this message because there's somebody out there that making, benefit from this, maybe going through the same thing, maybe been through the same thing and kind of in a rut. This is your boy CP telling you, keep pushing, because you don't know what good's going to happen. You don't know what neighbor going to come out and give you them pliers to get that key out the fucking hole. So just keep striving, keep doing your thing, and, good things are going to happen, bad things are going to happen. You need to prepare for the bad things to happen as much as possible. I didn't see this fucking corona shit happen. I literally could not prepare for that. So, shit like that can happen too. But don't let that, deter you from going to your ultimate goals and things like that. I think it's like, life happens to all of us, and, good things happen to us, bad things happen to us. So it's kind of, I think it's very naive and futile to, think that things are always going to go our way and, always going to, happen in our favor, because we don't live in a perfect world. We aren't perfect beings, so we should not expect perfect outcomes. One of my favorite quotes, which y'all going to hear me say this a lot on this channel, but from Mike Tyson, he talks about everybody got a fucking plan till you get hit in the mouth. And it's so true, because how many times do your plans ever go through 100%? Not often. And so I recently got hit in the fucking mouth and then got hit in the fucking mouth again by Corona. But, I'm still here. I was on the fucking canvas to the 9 count. Like, boy, y'all never understand what I had to go through. But, like, I'm still here kicking. And I'm more motivated than ever, honestly. Like, and I feel more confident than ever, everything. Because it's like, yo, if I can get through that, I definitely can get through, whatever else life has for me. And I'm ready. Life gonna be swinging, and your boy gonna be swinging back. And so I just want to spread this energy, spread this motivation to somebody who may be going to different things in life, as we all do. Everybody that you meet has something going on that you have nothing about, and you have to respect them for keeping that personal and things like that. But hey, we out here, we still grinding. As long as we still breathing, we should be growing and pursuing our different pursuits, no matter what they may be. So, this your boy CP. Just want to holler back at y'all. Don't know how consistent I'll be with this, to be honest with you. I can't say daily. I eventually want to get to a daily, but I can't, guarantee that. I still got a lot of building and other ventures and things I'm working on, trying to get to that elite level that I aspire to be at. But, I'm happy to be back and happy to have y'all around, and so y'all can see the growth, see the glow. But yeah, happy Mother's Day once again to all the beautiful mothers out there. We really do love and appreciate the work y'all do. Definitely enjoy your day. And everybody else, enjoy your day as well. Keep grinding, keep striving. And your boy CP is checking out.